Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a squad from the American, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Wildcats have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. Fielded in the end zone, it's Callaway. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Tulane's offense will go on the attack first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hayes. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Preston. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. Wants to keep it in the air. Grab near the marker. It's Bohanna. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Turner. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Bohannon. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Unloads quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, 1st drive of the year. The juices are flowing. You march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Farrell. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Wildcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Handoff from the gun. Find some fresh air. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to throw, it's Stone. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. Powers through the defender. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Northwestern will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the returner will be brought down. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They'll ride the hot hand. Breaks into the open. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Callaway. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The give on the inside. defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Back to throw, it's Stone. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Wildcats. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by 7 over Tennessee.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quick completion on the out.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reed. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Tulane.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Got it in the middle. It's Preston. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Hayes. Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane 1st down. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun 1st half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
About to start here in the 2nd half. Tulane will kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They keep it on the ground to open the third. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Scanning the field, it's Stone. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll leave it with him. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Albright. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Finds his tight end. Open space at the 25. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking for a crease, it's Porter. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. The give out of the gun. Spins away from the defender. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. To the air on 2nd down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayes. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wants to throw, it's Stone. Makes the grab down the middle. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 44. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. The give on the option. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Albright. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. To throw, it's Stone. It's complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Coming out with it, it's Callaway. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Catch in the middle, it's Hayes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on first down. Got the quick pass. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. The play action fake. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Reed. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Tulane right back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Reed.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barnes. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Preston. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
17-yard line. Fourth down coming up.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Fires toward the end zone. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've